everybody. I would like to welcome you to New York Sash's 30th anniversary ribbon cutting. We are so excited to be here this evening to celebrate with Scott and Jill and the whole New York Sash team. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan Fraser McGrogan, and I'm the Executive Director of the Greater Utica Chamber. And we also have the pleasure of Scott serving on our Board of Directors. He has for quite a while. Took a little hiatus, right, just so you could win business of the year. But we're happy to honor you with that last year, and then we hooked him back in. So Scott, I just want to congratulate you and Jill and everybody here at New York Sash, Katie, Jenny, the whole team, and congratulate you on this great milestone that you've reached today. And thank you for your commitment not only to our region and to our city and to Whitesboro, because that's where I'm from too, so that's exciting, but also to the Chamber. We really appreciate the support you've given us throughout the years. And we hope you'll be here for 30 more years, personally, right? And with the business. So congratulations, and thank you to everyone. Yeah, sure. No, he'll be here for 30, 60 more years, right? So thank you so much again for your dedication to the community and the support that you provide us and all your great customers and your beautiful showroom and the expansions you've made. We just really appreciate everything that you do. So congratulations. Thank you. I have a couple other people who would also like to extend some congratulations, so I will start with Congressman Anthony Verghese.
Okay, all right. Well, welcome everybody to Jill, Scott family. 30 years of your family taking care of all of our families. I've heard that many, many times. It's like drilled into my brain. But you certainly have all the right ingredients of a great business. You have good family, you have a quality product, you have great staff, and you have a real commitment to our community. So on behalf of the United States Congress, I want to present this proclamation to you guys. Here's to another 30 years and beyond, and thank you for taking care of our families.
Thank you very much, Megan. Congratulations. How exciting. Scott, Jill, family, all the staff that's here today. As the Congressman stated, yes, you take care of our community and beyond. Your community, the teddy bear toss that's coming up is just one of the wonderful things that you do for our community. So we sincerely appreciate it. We appreciate the 30 years of dedication and commitment, and as Anthony said, 30 more at least, because there's other families here. On behalf of the New York State Assembly, a citation to remind you of the wonderful things that you're doing and to continue with our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Brian Miller is also with us this evening.
Jill and Scott, for once quite residents to another, congratulations. Family and team, 30 years is a long time. It's a great growing experience. We talked about who's going to take over in the next 20. But congratulations, and I'm sure you'll be here for a long time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kyle, you're in the back there.
Way in the back.
So Kyle Strife, who's a member of our Board of Directors, is now going to present Scott and Jill with a certificate on behalf of the Chamber.
You know the drill. On behalf of the Board of Directors, the ambassadors, the staff, all the volunteer groups, the Catalyst Group, we want to thank you guys. You do an immense amount of giving in this community, and it's greatly appreciated. So, thank you very much.
I should also mention before I let Scott talk, we have to get to that, right? I should also mention that one of our board members, Ellis Dalia, who is not here, is usually a staple here holding the ribbon. If he were here, you know what he would say, Scott. Don't let Charles Manson into your home. Let our salespeople into your home, right? So I had to get that in for Ellis, because you know he would say that if you were here. We like to tease about the commercials that are here. So. Okay, take it away, Scott.
I've been on the board since Ellis was actually in charge. He served as chair. So on and off the board for, I don't know, 12, 15 years. And yes, you're correct. I am committed to winning Business of the Year every 10 years. 2006, 16, and the next is going to be 26. So you've got me.
Okay, we'll write it down.
30 years. I can't believe it's been 30 years. We all say the same thing whenever we look back at anything. I can't believe it's been this. I can't believe it's winter. I can't believe it snowed the other day. I can't believe it. 30 years. We came from a garage out by the Fort Ricky Game Farm, and we moved into 1212 East Dominic. And that's when Jeffrey came to visit us at 1212 East. And the building had crooked stairs, and it collapsed. Half of it collapsed one winter, and they Pettibone cranes put some supports on the side of the building so it could stand throughout a few more seasons. And then we moved here to Whitesboro, and we started the showroom. We have a lot of different benchmarks to celebrate. Of course, our 30 years in business. Our 15th annual New York Sash Teddy Bear Toss is coming up on December 14th. Puck drop 7 o'clock. We're going to take on Morrisville. It should be a great game. If you have plans to come to the game, make sure you bring as many teddy bears as possible, because this year we want to set a new record for teddy bears thrown onto the ice. Got a great partnership with Coach Gary Heenan, and it's been phenomenal. Central New York's open house, 13 years on the air. I don't know why anybody bothers to watch me every Sunday morning, but yeah, they do. They watch me and they watch Jennifer too. 13 years on the air. That's been absolutely phenomenal. We've reached a couple of different benchmarks with our, let's call it charitable giving. We started a campaign years ago called New York Sash Gives. We give $50 on behalf of all of our customers' referrals to local charities. We have a list of charities that they can work with, that they can donate to. Of course, with our charitable giving, we're up to about $50,000 this year. Why that's important to us is because Ava's got to stay here in this community, and she's 13. And you're gonna stick around, right? Sure.
No pressure, Eva.
We live here in the community, our children grow up here in the community, and that's why we're dedicated to the community. So, with that, we're going to cut the ribbon. I'd like to thank my family, my customers, and most important, the New York Sash family, the staff. Couldn't do it without them. Of course, we couldn't do anything without our customers. We love our customers, and we're so very grateful for our community. The kids, I have 2 kids that aren't here today? No. Because Rachel is here. She's always here. Connor's in New York City. He's with Notre Dame ROTC. And my daughter Rebecca lives in Boston. And everybody will be here for Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At Rachel's house.
Rachel's house. And then you're going to come into all of our homes, right? Yeah.
So this Sunday, make sure you stay tuned for another episode of Central New York's Open House. It's on every Sunday morning, 11 o'clock, right after Meet the Press. It does air a couple of other times, also Sunday night, from 10 o'clock until 11 o'clock. You'll love the information that we deliver on that show each and every week. Right?
Right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. Well, Scott, have to give those to you. Don't get excited because we have to get assembled here.
Okay.
So we'll have everybody come forward and get as many hands on the ribbon for good luck for another 30 years. For Scott and Jill, when do you hop in here? Okay. Now we're going to pause and look at Casper in the middle for a picture. Ready, Scott? Wait. Look for a picture first. Ready? Okay, so on the count of 3, we will declare it the official 30th anniversary celebration of New York Sash here in Whitesboro, New York on Oriskany Boulevard. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3.
There's plenty to drink, right?
Yeah.
There's drinks and food, so everybody please stick around, have something to eat, have something to drink. Thank you.